Oh, they plagiarized. Sega did it first. I just wanted to take a look at the positives and the negatives of the Wii U gamepad. I think that there's a ton of both, and it is a very interesting controller. I really love it on one hand, and I really hate it on another hand. The Wii U gamepad is Nintendo's best controller ever. It's also Nintendo's worst controller ever. This thing is extremely comfortable in your hands. It's so big, and your hands literally melt into it. It's very comfortable. I normally prefer, the lopsided, where the analog stick would be on the bottom, on the right side. But with this thing, it's so big that it doesn't even matter. You could also do off-TV play with it, which is great. It was at a time where you were either playing your 3DS or your DS when your parents were watching TV, so your dad could just kick you off. And this way, you could play on the Wii U while your dad was watching TV. It also had a TV remote built in with the TV button that works really well, especially if you're already using it. You can turn up the volume, you can change the channel. You can just put this on your like coffee table or whatever, and have another TV remote in case you lose your regular TV remote or don't feel like getting up and grabbing it. It had a built-in NFC reader, and has super fat triggers, super comfortable to hold and play with, super mushy buttons that are super comfortable. Everything really does feel great on this controller. It even comes with a stylus. This thing is actually surprisingly ergonomic. If you look at the back, look at these built-in little hand grips. For how big it is, you would think it would not be that ergonomic, but it actually really is. Super comfortable. One of Nintendo's most comfortable controllers. It has a built-in microphone. This thing has everything that you could ever want out of a game controller. But it also has horrible battery life. I'm talking you could sometimes get 3-4 hours and your Wii U controller's on red and about to die. It also had a proprietary charger, meaning it's not just some common charger or even similar to a 3DS controller. It's a lot bigger and it won't fit. It doesn't, it's not compatible with any other systems. So it's really annoying to have to pull out a proprietary charger every time you need to charge this thing. You have to charge it so much. I even ended up upgrading the battery, and it still isn't great on charge, but it's the biggest battery that would fit in this. Also, this thing just gathers fingerprints like crazy. You just have to wipe it off every time you're done with it if you don't want any fingerprints on it. The Wii U gamepad is the most creative element about the Wii U in my opinion. I mean, it didn't invent screens and controllers, it just made it good. What confused me as a kid was why couldn't I just take this thing on the go with me? Say I was traveling, I could just take the charger for this thing, have a few games downloaded on it, and just take it on the go. That would have been amazing. Nobody can say that this is truly a bad controller in terms of concept, because look at it and compare it to a Switch. It is almost identical, other than the fact that you can't slide the halves of the controller off. But it's still almost identical to a Switch. The problem with making this only a controller is that they didn't have enough elements to justify this. They didn't have enough elements in their games to justify this. There was no real game that you needed a Wii U controller for. There were some that made it better, like Zombie U maybe, but honestly, you need to play Zombie U? No. The one game I can really think of that was truly made amazing by the Wii U gamepad was Mario Maker. Because even though it's objectively better on the Switch, I never play that. It's not fun to design levels on that. It's really fun to just have a touchscreen with a stylus. I'm not, forced to pick between having it docked and having it be on the TV or having touchscreen controls. So this, I can have it on the TV and I can also have a touchscreen and be able to build my levels like that. Other than that though, I don't think you really need it like this controller. Besides the cool factor of having a controller built into a screen, there's no real appeal to this. While I love the Wii U controller, it was never necessary. unless until the Switch came out. And we really saw that it was just a prototype for that almost. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys think I missed anything, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys liked the video, please leave me a like. And if you like my personality, myself at all, please leave me a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.